Hey everyone, Joachim here and welcome to a new series on my channel that I'm going to call Easy Piano. A lot of people are learning the piano, they are dabbling a bit without aspiring to become a professional musician in the future, and they are learning classical music and just, how to play the piano, but they never improvise or they are never able to use the piano, the instrument, in a way that makes sense to them, where they can, play their favorite songs and whatnot. So I thought, why not make an entire series on, how to how to play your favorite songs and how to improve just playing so that it sounds a bit interesting or intriguing. And with these tricks, if you are playing the piano, you are going to be the king or queen of the party if there is a piano there, and you can play the favorite songs of all the guests there. So yeah, that's what I thought. Let's make a series on how to improve the playing with a couple of tricks and how to learn songs on the fly, etc. So in this this episode, I'm going to talk about Despacito, this very, very popular song. Maybe you are playing the piano but don't want to play Despacito. That's fine. But you should stick around because what I'm going to tell you in this video is something that you can apply on a million songs, alright? So it's very important to know this if you want to learn how to play songs on the fly, how to just start playing and start singing and just... Yeah, this is a great trick on how to just know a song. So let's start looking at Despacito. Alright, so let's try the intro for Despacito before we move on to the more juicy stuff. So the intro goes something like this. That's the first little, let's call it a twirl, that's used in the intro. We've got F sharp, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, and a B flat, and a B again. And then it goes up like this. So we got a C sharp, D, E, F sharp, D, F sharp, D, F sharp. And then we basically got a downwards figure with a D chord, an A chord, and a B chord, but without the fifth. So what we got is like that. Altogether we got Let's do it just one more time very slowly and then we move on. So we got F sharp, and here on the B minor chord the whole song begins. And what we've got here now is a very, 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 very common 4-chord progression that I'm sure that you've heard before. And in Despacito we begin with a B minor chord, and then we've got a G major chord, and then we've got a D major chord and A major chord. So again, B, G, D, and A, like this. The first thing I'm going to teach you now is to do an inversion of all the chords so that we don't need to jump around too much on the keyboard when we play. So the first chord that we had was B minor, and I'm just going to take my F sharp down an octave here, so it's going to look like this, which means we don't need to jump around too much because we already have those two notes here that we are still going to play in a G chord, so we jump down to G. So we have this F sharp, just have to jump to G, and here B to G. So we have a B chord and a G chord. And what we need to do now is to play a D chord like this. So D is already on the top. From we have G like this, and our D is already there, and then we jump down like this, and then lastly we've got a this. And this is great because now we don't need to jump around at all. My hand is in the same place basically all the time. And for Despacito, this is the whole song. You only need these 4 chords to play the whole song: the verse, the bridge, the chorus. That's it. But it's not very interesting to just go right. So what we can do, and what they are doing in the song, is to do some kind of backbeat figure thing here. So what we can do is to play it like this. So what we got is Despacito, like this. Actually, I think that's more what they do in the verse. But for the chorus, we can do some kind of, Latin or Spanish rhythm, which is more like like that. So we've got Despacito. And that's the whole song. That's basically it. I'm very sorry for my software that seems to have frozen. I'm going to restart it one more time, and then I'm going to show you the highlight or the point of this video. The thing is here that this chord progression is used in basically every pop song today, or a variant of this progression. And even in the 60s we had like every song with something like this. So we had if we got the C scale, we had the C, the 1 in the scale, and then we had the 6, minor 6, and then we had the 4 and the 5. Blue, blue moon, you saw me standing alone, something like that, for instance. And we have the progression in Despacito, which is begins on the minor 6. And then we have the version where we begin on the 1 again. Let's call that the Let It Be progression, because the verse goes like this. I know I don't know the lyrics, that's bad. So if you know these 4 chords and these 3 progressions, you can basically play, okay, not every song on earth, but you can play a lot of your favorite tunes. And if you're at a party and there's a piano there, you can just be the center of attention, because you can play most songs just like that. If people are requesting songs, you can try to hear, does this song use this progression or one of these 3 progressions? So and then you can just start in C and do that, or and that's it. So this is a very good thing to know about if you are learning how to play the piano, and if you want to learn how to play along when someone sings a tune or whatever. So yeah, this is very important, I think, to know, and it's a great thing to know, and you should just learn these progressions in all 12 keys. Thank you so much for watching this first episode of Easy Piano. If you want more videos like this one, consider subscribing to my channel and leave a like so that I know that you like this video. And if you got any questions whatsoever, please leave a comment down below. I will try to answer all of your comments as quickly as possible. And if you want to talk to me, you can do that on social media. Here is my handle on Twitter, Facebook, on Snapchat and Instagram, and whatever, wherever. And if you want to see more videos, click on the thumbnail that should appear about now.